and additive game of 2016. It's banned in some countries like Iran, Korea, etc. because it's too additive game. Players caught the Pokemons and play this game everywhere like malls, roads, cinemas, and cause accidents, so it's banned. Next is Dead Space, is a survival horror third-person shooter video game series created by Glenn Schofield, developed by Visceral Games and published by Electronic Arts. The franchise centers on a series of video games of the third-person shooter genre, and also includes 2 motion pictures and a comic book series, with more media planned for the future. The series began in 2008 as an eponymous video game aimed at creating, in Schofield's words, the most terrifying game we could. The game was a success and spawned a prequel and later a sequel released in 2011. The graphics of the game is very annoying, and the creature are very scary. This game is not good for childs, so it's banned from Android. Next is Popsicle Showdown. This is a castle game. The task of the game is giving the ice cream to girl mouth as fast as possible. It looks cheap, you know what I'm saying, so it's banned. Next is Sports Girls 2014. Sports Girls 2014 is basically a sports game. In this game you play as a girl, but when you run, jump, fight or swim, the parts of the girl's character is shown, so it's banned. Next is Sliding Angel. Sliding Angel is a game that you can control a girl and collect the coins and sliding on the swimming pool, but the same concept is here. The girl you can see is in bikini and many parts of her shown, so it's banned. Next is Don't Whack Your Teacher. Don't Whack Your Teacher is a very funny but violent game, developed by Box10.com. This is also an anti-frustration game. In this game you have many options to kill your teacher with the daily use school items. It's too violent and too much blood, so it's banned. Next is Don't Whack Your Boss. Don't Whack Your Boss is another game from Box10.com. The same concept is here. Click on objects in the office to use the item as weapon and to make some crazy things with it. This is a virtual place to whack your boss. It's also too violent game, so it's banned. Next is Whack Your Neighbor. Whack Your Neighbor is another bloody game inspired by Whack Your Boss. Your neighbor is a pain in the ass. It's time for revenge. Choose one of 32 ways to whack your neighbor and shut him up permanently. Same concept, another whacking. Too blood, too violent, so it's banned. Next is Sexy Baseball. The Sexy Baseball. Hot sexy girls shows everything just for you and play baseball. Sexy and fantastic girl batting shows begin. Fantastic batting. Peel off one by one. Hard training. Have girl. If you could present a tattoo on her, the girl is all yours. Sexy baseball game with 8 hot beauties. Marvelous hit sense. So it's banned. Next is Water Girl. The game is a love ADV game but with water balloon like little monsters shoot elements, the goal of which is to protect a girl from little demons. In order to banish them, players must shoot water at the demons, which, of course, indirectly makes the girl's clothes wet, sticky, and see-through. Both the player character, Tink, and the schoolgirl are voiced